Today's top headlines: 4 bills to be tabled in Sarawak Legislative Assembly next week. Motion to amend Dune standing orders to be tabled on November 12. Sarawak seals MOU in conjunction with anniversary of Malaysia and China diplomatic relations. Good evening. 4 bills are set to be tabled during the second meeting of the third session of the 19th Sarawak Legislative Assembly, which will be held from November 11 to 20th. Sarawak Legislative Assembly Speaker Tan Sri Dato' Amar Muhammad Asfiah Awang Nasa announced that the Supply 2024 Bill 2024 will be tabled by Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Dato' Abang Openg. Additionally, the Supplementary Supply in Bracket 2024 Bill 2024 will be tabled by Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Ahmad Douglas Ugambas. Next, the Natural Resources and Environmental Bill 2024 will be tabled by Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan, while the Distribution of Gas Amendment Bill 2024 will be tabled by Sarawak Minister for Utility and Telecommunication Dato' Sri Julaihi Narawi.
By 1st January 2025, the Department of Environment will hand over the authority to regulate to the NRAB Department, the Natural Resources Board, by 21st January 2025. The activities regarded as waste and handed over to the state authority for the state authority to manage will be metal and metal-bearing waste. Example, waste of batteries. Electronic waste, example, air conditioner unit. So you have all this being wasted here and there. So the state will manage the waste. So there will be licensing of the prescribed activities, namely off premises, conveyances, discharge of oil into Sarawak waters, pollution of atmosphere, noise pollution, pollution of soil, pollution of waters. So all this, to manage all this, will be handed over to the state authority.
He said this in a press conference after a meeting held in conjunction with the upcoming Sarawak Legislative Assembly sitting at the Parti Pesaka Bumi Putra Bersatu (PBB) headquarters on Saturday. Meanwhile, Tan Sri Dato' Amar Muhammad Asfiah said a total of 350 questions have been submitted by Assemblymen for the upcoming session, with the Ministry of Utility and Telecommunication receiving the most inquiries with 61 questions. A motion to amend the Dune standing orders will be tabled on November 12 to ensure the accuracy of information referenced during Assembly proceedings. According to Tan Sri Dato' Amar Muhammad Asfiah, the amendment is necessary as the current standing order is outdated and no longer adequate to address contemporary challenges.
The current standing orders are out of date and inadequate to face present and current challenges. The standing orders are inadequate, so requires an amendment. So the amendment is made so that anyone who asks question or make statement to verify statements, allegations or comments in newspapers, online news portal, social media and other online platform, or of private individuals or bodies, whether they are accurate or truthful.
Tan Sri Muhammad Asfia added that this amendment will also need to clarify the definition of social media.
And if he's unable to make, then he cannot make that statement. So there must be veracity to the information, to the allegation made, and veracity or truth to the source of that allegation and that statement. And also the amendment will seek to define what is social media. Because at the moment, there's no definition.
The motion for amendment will be presented by Minister of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts Sarawak and Minister of Youth, Sports and Sarawak Entrepreneur Development, Datuk Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, and seconded by Deputy Minister of Education, Innovation and Sarawak Talent Development, Datuk Dr. Anwar Rapai. Sarawak has signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with Sabah, Indonesia and Brunei Darussalam for friendly exchange and cooperation during a dinner organized by the Sarawak-China Friendship Association (SCFA) in Kuching on Friday. The MOU was signed by SCFA President Datuk Wee Kok Tiong, Sabah Malaysia-China Friendship Association President Dr. Oh A San, Brunei-China Friendship Association President Dr. Muhammad Firdaus Abdul Rahman, and Kalimantan Tiongkok Friendship Association President Ibu Octavia. The ceremony was witnessed by Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian, who represented the Sarawak Premier. Earlier, Dato' Amar Dr. Sim said through the text of the Sarawak Premier's speech that this step was taken not only to strengthen diplomatic relations, but also to strengthen economic cooperation between the four parties in various strategic areas such as trade, education, tourism, and cultural exchange.
Let us honor the achievements of the past and look forward to the promises of the future. Together, we have created something remarkable, and I believe that this partnership will only grow stronger. Our path forward is clear: to deepen our bonds, to champion sustainable and inclusive development, and to help build a stable, prosperous region for all. Let us continue on this journey together as friends, partners, and stewards of our shared futures.
He spoke at a dinner in conjunction with the celebration of the 50th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Malaysia and China, as well as the 30th anniversary of the establishment of the Chinese Consulate General in Kuching. Established in 2005, SCFA functions as a communication platform between the government of Sarawak and China to promote closer bilateral relations, in addition to supporting efforts to promote Sarawak as a tourism destination and business opportunity for the Chinese community. The Batang Rajang Bridge and Pasi-Sibu Tanjung Manis Road project, with a total length of 17 kilometers, will be completed by March next year. Sharing the good news, Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Ahmad Douglas Uga said the 320 million ringgit project, which is part of Sarawak Coastal Road project, will reduce the travelling distance a lot. Previously, the people from Sarike would have to head through Cebu to go to Tanjung Manis, which is a travel time of about 2.5 hours.
Bridge and this road, we cut the traveling distance from Serike to Tanjung Manis. If you go through Cebu, which was originally about 2.5 hours, now reduced to 50 minutes. Kalau dari Meradong to Tanjung Manis,
50 minit.
30 minit.
50 minit.
50 minit. So it'll be a lot shorter. So that really bring the benefit to the people in this area.
He said this to reporters after officiating the staging ceremony of the 1.2 kilometer long Batang Rajang Bridge in Sarike on Friday. Dato' Ahmad Douglas Uga said that the road is part of the 900-kilometer-long coastal road and 300-kilometer-long second trunk road that is being constructed by the Gabungan Party Sarawak GPS government. He said that along the way, the government is building 14 bridges plus one viaduct and possibly other structures, all costing 11 billion ringgit and funded by state funds. According to him, all projects carried out by the state government are on schedule with strict measures taken, such as terminating the contractors when the project hits a delay. He said the state government is also pushing for the completion of the 4.8-kilometer-long Batang Lupa Bridge, the longest river crossing bridge in Malaysia, by December 2025. The Sarawak Museum Department has expanded its collection by receiving a generous donation of 27 miniature cannons from a donor, Peter Hammer, in a symbolic ceremony held at the Sofitel Legend, the Grand Amsterdam Hotel in Netherlands. The cannons were handed over to Nancy Jolhi, Director of the Sarawak Museum Department, in the presence of Sarawak Minister for Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts, Datuk Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, Sarawak Deputy Minister for Tourism, Datuk Sebastian Ting Chiu Yu, and Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts, Datuk Sharina Hussaini. The donor was an engineer and collected these cannons during his time serving with Sarawak Shell Berhad in Miri from 1976 to 1984. Peter expressed his desire to return these historical artifacts to Sarawak, where they hold great cultural significance and represent the rich heritage of the region. By donating the cannons to the Sarawak Museum, he ensured that these valuable artifacts will be preserved and appreciated by future generations in their place of origin. These miniature cannons, intricately crafted and symbolizing the artistic heritage of Borneo, will now become part of the Sarawak Museum's esteemed collection, further enhancing its reputation as a global center for cultural and historical artifacts. And that's the English edition with me, Nicholas Zechariah Boni. More news can be found in our official portal, ucas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude the UCAS Bulletin today with the celebration of the 50th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Malaysia and China, as well as the 30th anniversary of the establishment of the Chinese Consulate General in Kuching. #Salaran Info Masih Rakyat. Have a good night.